Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome to my show, Late Night Transmission. I'm your host, KUZER, and I don't know. I think it is a chill day. What do you think?
Helter skelter, helter skelter, helter skelter. Do you don't want it, make you?
Okay, okay. I will not be so annoying. Um, I don't know. I just heard this fucking song. You know, fucking listen to whatever on the internet, and I found that song, and I did a little bit of research, and it's a cover by the Beatles. And I heard the Beatles version, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gay though. I don't like the Beatles, the original version. It's kind of gay though. When I go back to listen to the Beatles songs and shit, it's just like this is kind of gay though. And then I just switch it up with I don't know, hairspray metal or glam or some other shit. I just got my playlist on aleatory, so whatever is thrown to the mix, I just listen to it. And I heard that song, and I know now I understand why a fucking crazy fuck shoot like John Lennon. That motherfucker was annoying as shit. But the only crime was that he didn't shot Yoko Ono. That would be hilarious. Imagine that bitch like dying on the floor, like wow, 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 doing their fucking screams and shit. That was too much. Well, whatever, man. Yum, yum, yum. Today I feel like doing, you know, the usual. So basically, shitting my pants and doing a little dance for you guys. So I have a little news here and there. I think this is a comic book channel. I think, I guess, I don't know, man. Um, you know, I'm just somebody on the internet. I'm a homeless dude doing YouTube because need the monies, yo. Need to collect the monies. Um, so let's see what we have here for comic news. So basically, DC and Marvel are doing kind of like a mashup, like they doing a collaboration, and I think it's too late for that. Actually, I think it is more a sign of a desperate for a sign of desperation. That's what I mean. Like the publishers now are focused on new variant covers, creating one shot kind of like books that are not intertwined. There is no big plan out of this collaboration that is supposed to be big. You know what I mean? And I think the main book or the book that everybody's talking about is the collaboration of Batman and Deadpool. And at the beginning, I heard about it, and I heard that it was greenlit, but I wasn't too excited about it. It was like, oh yeah, oh, well, I guess we have a book where Deadpool and Batman are doing some shit. You know what I mean? I wasn't like that surprised or that I don't know interested in the story or the even the art. And don't get me wrong, some of the covers are really lit and awesome, and the artists that were invited to do some covers in this collaboration are really cool, and we can see some of them on my Twitter. Well, my suspended account. I still have active my suspended account on my computer for some reason, but it's because I really don't want to just log out and then you know fucking type my new account and log in. I think it's too much of a short, so I don't want to do it. So whatever. Let's let's read this piece of shit article. I mean this article. So DC shatters tradition with Marvel's Deadpool partnership by Depsei May Ayuko. Oh my god, I really, really, really probably butcher her name or his name, whatever. Historical collaboration delivers unexpected hero par- pairings that could redefine comic publishing. Comic book publishing witnesses a seismic shift this autumn as industry titans DC Comics and Marvel Entertainment forge an unprecedented alliance. The partnership materialized through dual one-shot publication, that's what I mean, just one-shots, represents the most significant intern company collaboration in decades, promising to reshape how fans perceive the boundaries between comics universes. I mean, I think in the '90s, Marvel and DC they already did their collabs, and it was kind of like they did kind of like a mix between characters. Like Batman was fused with Wolverine, and it was an entire new character. But that was like a long time ago. So let's keep reading on this sheet. This strategy, I mean, let's start again. This is strategic alliance emerged as a pivotal moment when both publishers seek innovative approaches to captivate audiences increasingly drawn to multimedia entertainment. Yeah, they have a lot of competence right now. That means like the attention span of not just readers but people who like just to watch things, and most people are drawn to, let's say, serialized media that they found it more like in Amazon Prime, I think, and Netflix. So kind of like competing with that audience that is not actually drawn to books. It's kind of like really weird. Most of the time, the approach of mangakas, or let's say the business of the manga, of the mangas, is that they create a book that can be translated in different medias, panel by panel, and let's say the movie or the mini series that will be, let's say, published by Netflix. Let's say Netflix buy the rights of a series of someone, for example, whoever you. Let's say Netflix bought the rights of your comic, and you have a specific, like, let's say, rules of your IP to be used by a third party. So let's say you have a specific rule that they have to use specifically the content that is inside of your book, panel by panel. So you, as a mangaka, you are more drawn, or you have more incentive to learn about other type of medias and a little bit of, you know, I'm not gonna say just you have to have you have to have a media literacy. You have to be a semi director or some shit like that. No, what I'm saying at least for me it's more instinctual. Is the when I see a scene that I like, I can do it and replicate it in my mind, and later I learn like the specific words of the tricks that I use. But let's say a movie director, he knows about his lenses and how to set up a scene, the perspectives, the foreshortenings, the different positions, and ways that you can communicate with the point of view of a camera or the movement of the camera using camera angles in the on your advantage. So that kind of like just knowledge, like of storytelling in a intuitive and three-dimensional way, but expressing it in a 2D way on a page. I is the advantage the mangakas and creators from Asia have over American artists and comic creators. They really locked in, kind of like that formula that whatever they do via by manga, one shots or whatever is thought in a way to be used in another type of medias in a way, but it's not the full intent, but has those elements that make it easier for whatever studio to grab those stories, those comics, and basically just put it into the screen panel by panel, and people will find their comic via any animation series that is on Netflix, Amazon Prime. So basically, it's so idiotic for me. These, I don't know, marketing stunt, uh, a selling point for Marvel and DC, where oh yeah, the new thing is that we have a collaboration. Yeah, like 10 to 15 years like late, where the attention and the thirst for this type of comics is is being squeezed out by other type of, let's say, genres, and by basically anime and other type of content that is not even American. So and people are more drawn to the indie scene now, uh, in comics, let's say that. So they have a lot of competition now, and this crossover is not, it's not making any waves. Nobody's talking about it. I don't see nobody like, you know, giving in the attention that it deserves. But let's keep a little bit. So now they're talking about meta narrative techniques that challenge readers' expectations. That sounds sus. DC assemble elite creative partnerships. Hmm. Oh, Scott Snyder is part of the club. I know that dude for like what is Absolute Batman? Absolute Batman. The Batman there is in all type of asteroids and shit. That motherfucker is in cocaine, monster, and Viagra, and I don't know what else. But that dude is in another plane of existence, and Emotional storytelling balances DC action sequences. Emotional. Keep paying attention to the words, the wordings, the phrases they use. Emotional storytelling. Emotional storytelling. What do you mean? Like we need to like make self operas out of like I don't know comics that is supposed to be just for awesome fights and action and shit. Like now we have to like talk about our feelings. Tom Taylor, Sam Sauce. This dude, Sam Sauce. And Bruno Redondo, another dude that sounds sus as fuck. Reunite following their Eisner Award winning sus. This award is really sus. Everybody who earns a fucking Eisner is for licking balls like professionally, not for like work that probably will transcend history and shit. No, it's for licking balls professionally. You know what I mean? Nightwing success to craft the Nightwing and Lara Keenan's encounters. I don't care. Oh shit! Just open those ads. Blah 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 blah. Premium DC packaging targets collectors market. Blah 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 blah. So basically, yeah, we have DC pulling up a collaboration with Marvel, trying stuff out. You know that they're kissing each other now. They're giving some love to each other now. So we all about to expressions of love or whatever in their weird gay shit now. So Marvel and DC are doing their thing, y'all. They've been pushing the LGBT agenda all the time, but now they're coming out of the closet too, and now they are kissing each other like in public and shit. So yeah, that was kind of like some news about the comic book industry. Let me see another other type of news. Like let's talk about the web comic kind of like community. See if I'm part of like kind of like the web comic community a little bit here and there. It's not like I will claim myself to be part of any community because kind of like whenever I go to a place, it just makes people uncomfortable, and that makes me somehow kind of like comfortable, but at the same time uncomfortable. So I just leave. Oh no, I'm weird, man. I'm weird. Just leave me alone. So we have Webtoon stocks soars 50% after earnings, thanks to Lucas Skywalker and you guessed it, Spider Man, Spider Man, Spider Man. That's right, man, Spider Man. Things what anytime. So basically, it's like Webtoon Entertainment stock kind of like a skyrocket. So that's what this shit says. On Wednesday, after the company posted strong earnings and unveiled a deal that will bring Disney characters such as Luke Skywalker and Spider-Man to their own light comic platform. So basically, we're gonna have a Luke Skywalker series, a mini series probably, and a Spider-Man series on Webtoons for free. Like, and it's gonna be legit. It's gonna be full legitness. Disney is gonna like be back in those bad boys. So basically, yeah, that's why now the stocks of webtoons are going up, and you will know when those two miniseries are up. They will be all over the platform. Like believe me, the spam on webtoons is unbelievable, unbelievable. The homepage on Webtoons is wild, dude. It's like I don't know why I don't have epilepsy, like relapses, just for the bright and fucking and almost blinding constant change of colors and shit. I don't know. I'm getting stupider. Kind of like every time going back to just check on my series and open the homepage on Webtoons. But that shit is not here or there. I'm just like expressing myself, you know. So yeah, that's kind of like news, y'all. Yeah, I feel like kind of like kind of like a new host. Like I have I don't know, my own segment like breaking news in comics and shit, and I'm just talking bullshit. And yeah, I've been working on my comics. Okay, I've been working on my comics. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I've been working. I've been working, but it's not like uh, I don't know. It's easy. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Keep writing, and I will show you some pages. But for now, I'm just wanted to talk about some bullshit that I found interesting and cool to talk about. But let's do a little self promotion, okay? Let's do a little self promotion. Um, I'm just here to remind you that you can tell your friends to go to Webtoons and find my anthology book, my webcomic, Dark Tales. Now I don't have any score because I almost hit like 9.0 on a score. So people probably got jealous, and they just erase it on my fucking shit. I hate it. I was proud of it. This is the only shit that was kind of like, oh, I'm proud of something about myself. People are voting up this bitch, this bad boy, and they just erase it. My only source of I don't know, assuredness and self confidence, man. The fuck is wrong with society? I'm just kidding. Sorry, just sorry. I'm sorry. Um. So yeah, go read it. My comics sometimes be wild in y'all, so be careful. Oh, here's my favorite character. You know, if you know, you know. He's Igor. He's one of my babies, and his big brother, who is a psycho abusive fuck. Uh, but yeah, so go read this shit. I know that I still have some problems to post one chapter of this comic that is trapped in the House of Flies. Um, but it's about it. All the problem can be solved if webtoons can just stop being a bitch about censorship, because they allow a lot of weird shit, a lot of other weird shit just going on their platform. Yeah, and I'm talking about LGBTQ or whatever the fuck, and crazy shit the kids can read, but some gore that is censored as fuck. It's bad for the kids. Like what the? It's like I just want to smack everybody on in the executive like department. Like motherfuckers, like pass it the fuck up. Oh, you are deviants and crazy people, and you like to I don't know like touch your buttholes and shit. You weird as fuck. And yeah, you guessed it. Most of them, you're fucking white as shit. No, just kidding. I just kidding. So yeah, yeah, hell yeah. So tell your friends to go read my weird stories. And I go way back, man. This collection is it's a collection of kind of like my life, kind of like a collection of my 20s and the stories that I allow myself to publish and be seen by the public. I have a lot of shit that I just stack on the back and I'm just like not proud of, and I'm really like that's not my best work. This shit sucks. Yeah, I'm really harsh like that. It's like shit, that shit sucks, man. Shit sucks. So this kind of like Dark Tales is my distilled, uh, let's say, collection of short horror stories. Whatever I'm publishing here is something that came from my heart, and really, really something that I feel proud of to to you guys to enjoy. So go find me there, download webtoons or whatever, and go read it. Tell your friends, and whenever I'm ready to print this bad boy, I will tell you guys. But not now, not now. I'm still developing the first volume. But. So let's see what else we can jump to next. Mm, 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 mm. So let's do some paranormal news. Okay, we got another article by My SA Entertainment. We are so cooked. Annabelle Doll is making move after San Antonio visit. So I don't know, guys, if you ever heard about the Annabelle Doll. It's kind of like a cursed doll. The think it was brought into America by the Warren family, or I think it was brought into America by other dude or family. But what I know, it was purchased by the Warren couple, and the Annabelle doll has been sitting for what 50 to 60 years on a museum, and now they were about to not just sell the entire like grounds and the house and the museum with the entire shit of the entire collection of the Warrens. I think an incident happened before that was on the news too. And yeah, here Annabelle Handler's dies. In July, the sad news broke that Dan Rivera, paranormal investigator with the New England Society of Psych Research, and Annabelle's handler, had died when the Devils on the Run tour stopped in Pennsylvania. After a whirlwind of the internet rumors, Ryan Daniel Buell, another paranormal expert who worked closely with Rivera, denounced speculation that the doll had something to do with the death of Dan Rivera. But everybody's been talking about while he was on this tour and he was visiting the Warren Museum, and I think he took the fucking doll out of the box and shit, and he started playing with it. The dude died, so that was wild. And the continuation of the story is the sassy dude, comedian Matt Reeve, is now the legal warden of the paranormal investigation investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and museum. including the infamous Annabelle doll. So yeah, this dude just bought the entire shit, and he's kind of like the new owner. It's a wild story. It's like this doll has like 100 year story of just killing people, man. Like what the fuck is going on? It's like it's for real. It's like something that I really want to go to. Just I don't know, just probably be a witness of I don't know whatever the doll was made of, or just being in the presence of that doll. It would be wild just to visit the Warrens, museum. It would be wild as shit. And now that the Warren Museum is gonna be reopened since these dudes, these comedians, bought it, and they bought the rights for kind of like the land for 5 years. So I think they tried to flip it and reopen the museum and kind of like gaining a little bit money on the side by I don't know making like making it open it to the public, or you have to like book like a visit to the premise. That will be awesome either way. So yeah, I'm at Reef. Ooh, god damn it. God damn it. So yeah, Matt Reef bought the house of the Warrens. Let me open the article. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So yeah, so Matt Reeves purchased it in Lorraine Warren's home. Months later, Annabelle was making headlines again, but this time from very different reasons. Comedian Matt Reeves, a horror fan himself, announced on TikTok August 1st that he and YouTube Elton Casti sounds sus had purchased the home and museum of Ed and Lawrence Warren. Yeah, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So the Conjuring movies were based on the entire history of this couple. I don't know if you guys are aware. Probably you guys are aware. I'm really kind of like fan of the horror genre, but I never were fan of the Conjuring kind of movies. I think that they were kind of like really low budget type of horror movies, but people liked it, and I think the last two installments were really like expensive, and they had the budget to really bring um, some horror aspect and some sci-fi into the mix, and I think or they were using like practical effects plus FX. So, yeah, I don't know. It was kind of like cool. For me, it's cool. On the food. No. So, yeah, let me show you the article. Oh, I didn't show you the article. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But either way, we already kind of like review or kind of like with the quick oversight of the entire article. Comedian, but horror museum from two paranormal investigators. Well, a couple. So cool story. Uh, and then another paranormal investigator died just being in the presence of Annabelle's uh, doll. That's weird as fuck. So I don't know. I will say the curse keeps running wild. The legends never stop. Ghosts are real. curls are real. Did this dude did some nose job or has some probably some plastic surgery somehow because he looks like a girl a little bit. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a lot of mysteries here and there. So everything is weird. Everything is fucking weird. Everybody's just a lizard. I will be like surprised that my Reeve is a fucking lizard. Like he looks like it. Looks like a fag lizard for sure. For sure. So yeah. So I gave I I've been working. I've been doing my stuff. Oh, let me show you. Let me go back to the other news about DC and Marvel collaboration. I said that we can just see some covers. I have this tab open already with some covers on my Twitter, so probably we can just get over it and watch some cool covers. So these are the variant covers for the DC and Marvel collaboration. That was a crow. Yo, there is a lot of crows around here. I love them. They're kind of like dogs and shit. They play around and they sometimes like they fight each other and most of the time they're just hopping. They're not flying. They're just hopping around like hoppity doppity here and there, and they're loud as shit. Like they're it's loud as shit. I never been like in a place where it's a lot of crows, like a lot of crows around here. Okay, let's go back to the covers. This cover is really nice. I like the coloring, the composition. I like Emma Frost and Catwoman, kind of like collab on a cool cover. It's really simple, liminal. I like the Dutch angle for both of the figures, and it's really cool. I really enjoy it. It doesn't mean that I know what the fuck is on the in the interior, but I can appreciate at least some good covers out of these this collaboration. Like this one, I really liked it. The Punisher with absolute Batman, that makes sense, and with the style of Jagroda, it's something cool, something that you can back on. I think it will be awesome because this style is more explosive and then other type of, let's say, historical or commercial type of comic art that is more illustrative. It's not fast paced and it feels like a photograph. But this style, the way that this dude draws and creates compositions, fights, is really dynamic, and that's what we miss in comics, and that's what we need back in comics to make it awesome again. Just make comics awesome again, Barry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Nice. I like this cover. So we have here Wanda, and I don't know the name of this girl. So we have here Satana and Scarlet Witch. Yeah, I forgot some of the name of the characters, bro. Let's see the coloring. Oh my god, the coloring part is when I lose my mind. I love the coloring. The coloring is awesome. Peak. I really want to like render this way, and I need to train a lot to like get this good. But the composition and the cake and these beautiful ladies is awesome. I really like this cover, and the rest kind of like was added by whatever whoever was working on the colors. I'm not mad at it. It's really awesome, really nice. I really want to like render my figures like this. It's a style that is really cool. I enjoy it, and yeah, I need to practice a lot more to get there. But it's not a bad cover. See Hulk and Green Lantern. Man, this is another cover that I really liked. I don't know who is the artist, so we have this cover by Jim Chill. God damn it. I'm about to just butcher names left and right. But my god, there's a lot of detail. More in like in the statue livery, the perspective, the movement, the coloring. It's all just perfect. I really liked it. It's not like a hyper realistic style. It's more comic ish style, but I'm still enjoying it. Um, I really liked it. The composition is beautiful. Sorry, I'm still appreciating the coloring. I need to like get my colors up. I really like this one. Simple. Nightwing and I think it is X-23. The chick Wolverine. So yeah, here we have some classic covers by Marvel, but redone it with the Deadpool and Batman collab. Huh, I'm not complaining. It's kind of like member berries and shit. Yeah, more member berries. Remember when Heroes in Crisis was a thing? Remember when Marvel and DC were cake? My dude, I liked it. I like the movie. I like the movie. I like the movie. I like the movie. Mm, mm. So yeah, we have another cover here. We got Gambit and Robin. Not a bad idea. The Gambit used the Joker card to make a massive bomb out of it. Kinetic bomb. But yeah, it's not that bad. I really enjoy the styling and the cross hatching, the coloring. Everything is really nice. It's slick. But out of that, I think he this collab it was a little too late still. And I saw this cover and I was laughing my ass off like oh my god, like they're just doing shit now. They're just doing shit. So for me it feels kind of like desperate, but some people will have their own opinions and that's fine. But feels desperate, but that's just my opinion. Who cares what I think, man? Who cares the fuck I think? I'm a dude, bro. Nobody cares about what dude thinks. So yeah. So let me just works a little bit before I leave. So let me just work around my fucking problem. Still have a problem to sharing my screen, so I have to share my entire screen to just be able to show you what I'm working on, and I'm about to loosen it, bro. I'm about to loosen it. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just one bullshit away. Just one thing that will piss me off to just go insane. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Bam, bam, bam. So now it's just I've been cleaning my own inks because I'm a mess. So in full Ricky Ritardo style, I've been cleaning and correcting myself. You know how the kids will say, "I've been sweeping, sweeping, bam, 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 sweeping for myself." And still thinking, writing. I think I still have like a couple of books in me that will impress you. So I'm just taking my time. I'm lay them, boil it down in like in my mind. You know, like I'm cooking with him. I'm cooking like a lot of ideas, but some of them I pay more attention than others. So for now, my my trilogy of short stories that I will publish it via my anthology that is Dark Tales is kind of like my main focus. But that doesn't mean that I'm experimenting with ideas and new concepts to do some books. I'm not gonna say shit because I don't want to say shit. I just want now. I'm just gonna like pop out with some books. I'm not gonna show stuff. I will just show you Dark Tales because everybody's been just taking shit from that. But my next books are gonna be a surprise. Like that dude from the Dexter series. Like, do you remember Dexter? You never watched you guys never watched Dexter, the kind of like the killer of criminals that works for the police department as a forensic investigator. And well, there is a dude who fucking despise the guts of Dexter. And there is one of the episodes when he just catch Dexter doing some shit, and he's just like, "Surprise, motherfucker!" And somebody just took that shit and make a bunch of memes out of it, like "Surprise, motherfucker." Well, me, I'll be like, "Here's some comics, motherfucker," and I will throw you some comics. And that's it. I will not gonna tell you shit. I'm just gonna shut my fucking mouth. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm Mr. Bean now. I'm gonna say shit. But damn it, I feel like every time I'm saying something, I'm spoiling my retarded stories. And it's like, who cares? Like, nobody cares, but I care. Shit, I care. God damn it. Now you can put like a violin on the background. Like, I care. Like, oh, you care. Oh, how noble. Poor soul. It's like, oh, poor soul. You care. It's like that sometimes. People are like that sometimes. When you're down, they will mock you because you're down. They will still kick you on the floor. But I don't care. Kick me all you want to because I will kick you back. No, just kidding. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just fucking messing around. Beep, 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 beep. Why I paint or color my comics on is it a great on grayscale because I see life gray. It's so poetic. My God, I know, so deep, really deep. Shit, shit. Socrates, fuck that dude. Smarter than Socrates. Shit, shit. Marcus Aurelius, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like shit, shit. I've been on around the block. Shit. Not just kidding. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of like news on the horror side of the entertainment industry. And I love horror. Most of the horror movies or content on that genre, most of them is independent because a lot of people they don't want to risk, I don't know, investment and wild and crazy and bloody ideas. And I understand that, but most of those movies or kind of like projects, uh, at least one of them like hits, like makes a home run and knocks it out of the fucking park or make any fucking sport adjective whatever, I don't care. But thing is like I've been hearing about weapons, and I've been praying to God to have the time to go watch that movie, but we have here in this fucking little town just one movie theater, and every day they switch that shit, and most of the time they just switch it in days that I work. And like I'm a fucking night owl. I will not. I don't have the time. I just wake up to just work and work and work and come back to fucking keep working. That's my life now. That's my life. Living like a robot. Like working and working and faster. Like my life is a constant Daft Punk kind of like song in my mind though. But my fucking body is just inhale in a lot of pain. Yeah. But painkillers help and ibuprofen. Ibuprofen is the shit, bro. Ibuprofen is the shit. And Monster. Monster kills the pain and keeps you active. Like it's kind of like gasoline. It's the close to cocaine. I don't know how Monster is still legal, bro. But this shit is not like it has something in this shit. Like there's some chemicals on this bitch. Like Walter White came up to the mix on this bitch. Like Monster has some shit in it. Like I'm not pretty sure. I've been reading like the ingredients and they look pretty sus to me. But I don't care though. It's like I need to, stay awake and shit and keep being productive and collaborating in society and shit. Doing some fact shit to just complain and being part of this bullshit economy and some bullshit people. I don't know, agreeing with everybody and being part of the club, and then, I don't know, I'm just fucking smack you, all of you, motherfucker. Not just kidding. Just kidding. And just it's comedy, y'all. It's comedy. It's comedy. It's comedy. Don't take it too personal. Or you know what? Fuck you. Take it personal. So yeah, I'm doing my own research for my new kind of like books that I want to do, but that's kind of like my treat. Like thinking, like what what entertains me is thinking and of another books while I'm doing a book. I'm like that. Everybody's like that. Ask everybody who likes to do comics. They're like that. They're doing a book and in their back of their head they're thinking about the next book. And I'm not different. I'm like that. Well, some other people like take their time, like 2 or 3 years, and they came back with a new project. Like Kirkman, the dude the wrote Invincible. Now he's publishing a new comic with Stephen Lynch. I think is the name of the artist. Lynch. Everybody knows him. Um, so Lynch and Kirkman, they're working on a title that is Scheme Breaker. I'm not much into the story, but I really like the art of Lynch. He's really is one of the few masters of kind of like the professional, kind of like almost surgical type of inking um, styles that came out of the era, his era, um, the mainstream. That's how I see that type of inking. It's just really, really kind of like not trying hard, but really on the nose of the cross hatching, and I don't know. Time to time, it feels really noisy. You get confused with the figures sometimes, and the permanent use of the black and the shadows is a way that they can do some, shortcuts in their ink style. I notice it. Not a lot of people notice it, but it's not that it's bad, but I'm not big of a fan of. I'm kind of like a Jim Lee type of dude. I really like the balance of Jim Lee, pencils and ink. Rob Liefeld a little bit of how McFarlane used to draw. McFarlane was more expressive. Where the other dude was kind of like my inspiration. The dude from Naruto, the creator of Naruto, he opened my third eye on perspective and how to like plan out scenes and shots and how to use every possible single thing on the page on your favor. So I would recommend to read Naruto. It's a real cool manga, but at the same time, you can learn pacing. Well, if you're into that, and if you have the keen eye to you know read between the lines, if you know what I mean. Sorry. No, no, sorry. Everybody's like, who is this loser? He's like, who is this disgusting loser? He's like, my name is KUZER. Nice to meet you. What up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Daddy? Oh, guys, I never show you my fucking my latest uh, drawings that I post on my Instagram. Probably you don't care, and I don't care either because I'm a bad boy. You see, don't care either. I'm that kind of dude that if you see me, I'm kind of like a perpetual. Uh, I'm a perpetual, like you can hear the soundtrack of that song, like all the other kids are the pom pom kids. Better run, faster than my gun, or than my bullet. All the other kids. Yeah. So you can hear the pom pom kid song. You hear that shit every time that you see me, like on the background of your mind. It's like, yeah, I got that vibe because I really despise humanity for some reason. I don't know why. It's like I don't like y'all. I really do like to just be by myself. I really don't like y'all. You weird. You guys are weird. I'm more weird than me. Or probably I'm just overreacting and I just need to be like locked up in some insane asylum. That would be awesome. No, at the same time, no, I would be just bored as shit. And I will be stealing food from the kitchen. That's for sure. Yeah. You know, my comics can be just. I can change the titles of my comics. I cannot just name it Chronicles of Umbrarum. I'll be Chronicles of the Homeless. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. You know that shit. Just hearing that name, that shit sells. Shit sells. Damn it. I'm just here losing money, man. The fuck? The fuck I'm doing with my life, man? The fuck? You know, a loser Sunday, a fun Sunday. Retired Maxine, as always. You know, you spend a couple minutes with you. Friendly neighborhood cruiser. I'm not friendly at all. I'll beat your ass up. Oh, for real. I hate people. Shut the fuck up, dog. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Fucking dog. Shut the fuck up. There's a dog outside barking like a faggot. God damn it. So yeah, we have here a little girly or a manic pixie girl, Claire Mayer, having a seizure because she's that type of bitch. And I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna spoil anything. And yeah, here is her best friend, Faith, and she has a rose tattoo in her left cheek. Uh, well, the left side of her face. You know why? Because she's a stripper. Dun 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 dun. And the continuation of the story will be exploring the side of these girls, like, or being part of the sex work force. I will say, I don't know, like the super bitches being part of the sex work force. Sounds so fucking hilarious. Never mind. Never mind. Just forget what the fuck I'm just saying. I'm retarded, yeah. Just retarded. Just remember that I'm retarded. And I have some memes that probably I want to share with you. There's some bugs, some memes, some bullshit that I've been finding on TikTok. Brain rotting. This is the brain rot section when we just brain rot together and we watch bullshit while I'm inking a little bit live. So I show you that it's me that I'm doing this type of shit, this risky job that is just betting everything on my creativity. Yeah, you're watching probably a suicide mission or a signals of that I lose my mind entirely and I'm just insane. You don't know, so you have to be, you know, you you have to keep watching. You have to tune in. Probably next video we ended up with that fan of Bjork that blows his fucking brains out in a video. That probably will be one of my last live streams, like just me like all shaped up and with a gun like pointing to my fucking mouth like you like that, motherfucker, do you like that? That's gonna be the type of entertainment that I want to see on YouTube. But I don't know. Going back to recommendations of horror stories, the horror movies, the people are watching are kind of like lit. They're lit. I really want to like watch with you guys the trailer of fucking weapons to just see what the fuck everybody is just talking about. What is the buzz? Like, I want to see if the all the buzz is real, the hype is real. I just want to know. And probably the trailer will help me out to clear some doubts that I have with that movie. So let me just finish here a little bit first, and then we can jump to watch the trailer and shit, watch some memes, and probably will be it for my transmission today. It's a slow day. It's not like I'm gonna hang out here for fucking 6 hours. Like, fuck no. Fuck heck no. Shit no. Shit, man. I need a life, man. The fuck? Damn it. Hmm. I can fix it later. Okay. Saved. So let's go for weapons trailer. I don't know why everybody's talking about this fucking movie, but let's see. Let's see. think I have it ready. Share on the screen. Perfect. So,
This is a true story that happened in my town. So, this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different.
I really like the decoration. And probably this is a fictional school. Or
Every
it's
other
based
class
on
had
a
all
true story type of shit.
their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why? Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark. And they never came back.
I don't understand at all. Why?
Okay. I don't know the name of the actress, but for sure she looks like a school teacher. For sure.
Just her classroom. Why only hers?
Where are our children?
We have a lot of emotional parents here. I think it's best if you keep some distance from this place.
Hmm.
Matthew, where are you?
Okay, I really like the
Are you?
fucking
Matthew, where are
movement
you?
of this scene. Looks haunting.
Where are you?
Looks creepy. Okay.
Where did you go?
What the fuck?
Go.
Somebody just get run
Where did you?
over?
Where? Where did you go?
Yes.
This is where the story really starts.
Hmm. Rated R for retards. But damn it. Mm, I really liked it. I would say that I will try to watch it whenever I have the time. Whenever it's like, I don't know, on Netflix or whatever. But now I'm working on my comics. As I know that my comics are more important than whatever the fuck is on the TV right now. But let's just finish this live stream with, you know, recommending you to go follow me on my social medias, my Instagram or my TikTok. These are my last like posts. I already showed you the Grand Dennis Slam. This was my last one. I have some other posts on the pipeline, but this one was kind of like a recompilation of the classics and the horrors. And the analog style is it's kind of like my main form of marketing for now. Probably I will just switch it up a little bit, mix it up. I'm working on some more little comic strips, working on some other ideas. I try to keep it fun, I'm trying my best, okay? So yeah, guys, that was all for tonight. I just need to keep working. I will keep work the entire night. I'm just, hanging with you a little bit, even if you are watching after this live stream is over. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you whenever live again. So see ya. Peace.